Russia's invasion of Ukraine is happening thousands of miles away from the closest major U.S. city, and yet millions of American families will feel the economic consequences. That's because the world economy and financial markets are interconnected. As COVID demonstrated, events on one side of the planet can set off shockwaves on the other side. In this case, an invasion of Ukraine by Russia will likely drive up the already high cost of living in the United States, rattle investment portfolios, and perhaps even slow down the economic recovery. The average American household is going to bear the burden of Vladimir Putin's invasion of Ukraine, said RSM chief economist Joe Brusuelas. Oil prices have jumped to levels unseen since 2014, in part because this conflict could derail Russian energy supply. Russia is an energy superpower, producing 9.7 million barrels per day last year, according to Rystad Energy. That is second only to the United States and amounts to more oil than Iraq and Canada produced combined. Supply is already failing to keep up with demand, and investors are on high alert for any further supply shortfalls that could occur through in a variety of ways, including damaged infrastructure in a war, sanctions on Russia, or Moscow moving to weaponize exports. JP Morgan warned that oil prices could easily jump to $120 a barrel due to the crisis. In the unlikely event that Russian oil exports are halved, crude would surge to $150 a barrel, JP Morgan said. A dramatic spike in oil prices could be offset at least in part by consuming nations releasing emergency stockpiles and OPEC ramping up production. Still, another pop in oil prices would lift prices at the pump, which lag behind moves in crude prices. The national average price for a gallon of gas already stands at a 7-year high of $3.54 a gallon, according to AAA.